Hey, what's up, guys? Glad you could join us.
Hi there.
Today is Nikki, CEO, Hi Baby Chan's first time at a junkyard. So we're gonna be looking for Armada parts and Pathfinder parts and whatever else I forgot to write down. So let's go. I think I already messed up. Came to get the rear knuckle from an Armada and I didn't bring an axle socket. Yay. Pretty sure that's bigger than a 24, which is the biggest I have.
Yeah.
Yep. Great. This is big enough to fit over it. Well, trip failed. Quit.
できなかった人はちゃんと復習するようにね。
So we're thinking of doing some more junkyard videos because all you guys seem to like them. They seem to get the most like views and stuff. So we were thinking back to like how like in the old forum days you'd have threads on all your forums about junkyards, and people would go to the junkyards and like give updates of what cars they have at the time, what parts are there, and they would all post it for all the rest of the people in the forum to be able to hunt the parts down that they need. So I think it's a good idea to kind of continue that tradition in YouTube form. So I think we're gonna start doing maybe bi-weekly or monthly junkyard update videos of like any interesting cars at the main yards that we go to. So start looking through this one. Oh, the vents are gone already. So we need these vents to replace them off our Pathfinder because apparently the clips were broken off already, or pretty weak, and we went through the car wash and they just flew off. So yeah, now we need to find replacements. And there's actually another Pathfinder back there. That's the one that we got the tow hitch off of, but this one is pretty burnt, so I don't think we're gonna find them on this one. Yep.
Whoa. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, this one didn't have a good time. Yep. I was kind of thinking of grabbing the spare tire carry off of this, but I don't have a spare tire to put on it, first of all. And also, I think they would want like a stupid amount of money for this because it's pretty heavy steel, so. Probably just gonna leave it. Okay, so double fail. We can't find anything for the Pathfinder or the Armada.
I don't know. It's like we're on a ghost hunting trip right now. Oh my God, you see that? Is that what we're looking for?
I mean, this is kind of a graveyard if you think about it. Where all old cars go to die.
No pun intended.
Another thing I think I needed was the idle control valve for the Pathfinder because it started idling at like 2,000 RPMs this week for some reason. So I had to disconnect the idle control valve and just prop it up with the throttle cable. But you need Allen sockets to get the intake manifold off, and I didn't bring that either. Freaking triple fail. Awesome. Alright, whatever. Literally forgot everything that we needed. Chrysler Crossfire. Weird. Insert elevator. You got a G35. Motor.
They got a God Snow exhaust.
It's got a pretty good
A
front
God
collision.
Snow exhaust. A God Snow. Check this out. God Snow exhaust. God snow. It's what's God snow.
Yeah, unfortunately it's automatic, so kind of useless.
Old yellow.
But if anyone needs interior pieces, it's got a black interior.
Oh, that's in the 05, 06. Based on the taillights.
Dude, the front knuckle straight broke off.
Carbon fiber steering wheel.
Oh, this one's manual.
Yo, grab that steering wheel, bro.
Yeah, for real. It's got carbon
Yeah,
steering
real
wheel.
carbon?
This ain't bad. I mean, it's blown up, but
Yeah, we can resell this. Pretty beefy.
it's got a CD09. What year is this?
To 04.
04, so not a CD09.
So I just got a 05, 06 taillight.
Yeah. That's aftermarket LED headlights. They're broken though. Broken. It's like a nice Nardo gray color too. It's actually not a rat. It was a pretty nice car. So if any of you guys need a manual VQ transmission, it's not a CD09, but probably still works.
Number 12.
Oh,
Not worth it.
That's gold, man. You gotta
I thought we were looking
keep
for
that.
10s.
It's a 12 millimeter. That's the toolbox. This is one of the reasons I like going through the center sections where you just see the taillights, because we straight up passed by this and didn't notice it was even a G35, so. One of the better tips.
Lancer. Damn. I forgot who I was making the voice of earlier. You're not the kid. Oh, damn. A Vert 350Z?
Same transmissions. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's auto though. Yeah, most convertibles are automatic, which is kind of a bummer, but. So now some cheap Llantera special wheels. Gauge cluster. This would look cool like in a stripped out race car, just like set it on top of the steering column and maybe try to cut some of this extra stuff off. Actually, it looks like it unscrews. It's totally not what I'm thinking of doing with the Datsun. I straight up hate when aftermarket wheels have like this dome dish shape to them. It's like, looks hideous.
Not him throwing shade at me for my wheels.
Hey, VSKFs are different. They're not quite like that. At least they're still recessed and they've got some lip to them. Yeah, because there's some that are like really dished like that too, and people are like obsessed with those wheels. I straight up hate those too.
I mean, they look good, but yeah.
Workmeister SP1s, I think. Yeah, they're ugly wheels. Come fight me.
Damn. Got to put my pre-order in
In my
cancel.
opinion, the SSRs, because the SSR makes a wheel that looks like the Workmeister.
Yeah.
The SSR did
Did it better?
SSR did it much better. Because it's not all super like dome shaped, it's more flat. But everybody's obsessed with the works. Got another G35.
You want those wheels?
More Llantera special wheels. This one's auto.
Damn,
That's
this
the
is
interior.
messed up.
This is another G35. It's a newer body style though.
Hey, spare tire.
Oh, 17. I actually need one of these spares for the Altima because it has the sport brakes. We don't have a spare tire because the spare tires don't usually fit over big calipers.
Yep, definitely not gonna fit through this.
So still got the HR motor. See if you guys need an HR. It's probably fine. Looks like it was in a little bit of a fender bender. That's one thing you always want to look for if you're looking for an engine. If the car's crashed, it probably worked fine. Hey, there's another My Hero Academia sticker.
Damn. My Hero in the Wild.
Tosaka?
Yeah, she wild. She feisty.
It's just a little stabby. It's
Yeah, it's a little stabby.
Infinity wheels. Yeah. Never mind. Oh, they're off of this thing. 435 probably. Altima.
The 98 and up.
Oh, this is manual too. They're pretty rare. Poor little thing.
What is this, CRV or whatever, the newer one?
Another Lancer with, looks like it had some sort of scoop on it. That's funny. What do you have in here? Oh, got some headers. It looks like a single cam. Yeah, at least he was trying. So one of my bosses, I used to work at FedEx a long time ago, and my boss had a car exactly like this, but he had the Evo wing on the back.
Nice.
And he had he didn't have the Evo wheels, but he did have OZ racing wheels, which was pretty cool, and it was lowered. It looked pretty nice, so I liked it at the time. That's what I don't like about this yard, is they like mix stuff around. Like I used to find 240s in the like old Chevy area like a long time ago, and they still like kind of do that. Like there's a Toyota in this whole area with like Hyundais and Dodges and crap.
I'm about to like, hey yo man, call Uber over here.
Another G35.
No trunk.
Automatic again. Another one? Also automatic. And so that one that's down the yard over there, it's actually pretty rare. That one's manual. Most of them are auto. First glance, you'd think this is the exhaust manifold. It's actually the intake manifold. It's super weird. It's the only car I've ever seen like this. Like a tubular intake manifold. I think it's a Corolla? Yeah, 02 Corolla. E46 wagon. Another great looking wagon. One day I hope to have a nice wagon of my own. One day.
Motor man. What's this?
looking at. All right, so we're on the way out, but we noticed there's another Pathfinder here, and this one still has most of the interior left. And the parts that I do need is the part that goes under the center console, or not center console, under the steering column, and then the part that goes under the center console, which has a piece broken, but I think it might still work. So I'm just gonna grab that and the steering column cover. That's funny, it has like the old school, like Chevys used to have this little vent under the steering column, and I forgot what they call it. It was like the nut chiller or something to like ventilate the nether regions.
The nut chiller.
All right, so we're just grabbing these little vent pieces. Something. Pull and save north update. Not much here, a couple of G35s, one manual transmission, so that's the one good thing we found today if any of you guys need that. And it's gonna be it for this yard.
We're going on an adventure. That Demon Slayer song is like stuck in my
I
head.
thought that was the Star Wars.
No.